Hi everyone and welcome to the latest edition of
Pompey Women Vlogs.
We're off to Stadium MK for MK Dons versus Pompey Women in the league. So men and women's teams absolutely flying at the moment, and it's hard not to get excited of the potential of this season. So today Hashtag are playing, who are the only team who can catch us now. They're playing at 2 o'clock and we're actually playing at 5:30. So that's weird. I don't think, well, we've never had a 5:30 kickoff in all the time we followed the women.
On a Sunday as well, so
yeah, it's a very unique time to be kicking off. But what it does do, at the moment, as we start the vlog today, there's 9 possible outcomes for Pompey. 2 of them is them winning the league and gaining promotion.
Oh
so
my gosh, that's crazy.
It could happen as early as today. But by the time you've watched the travel montage, the Hashtag result will be in, and that will be down to 3 possible outcomes. So yeah, there's lots going on, Abby, isn't there?
Yeah, I just think we gotta keep our feet on the ground almost, and just put we can only do what's in front of us. And if as you say, I can't name all the different scenarios, but we just gotta keep focusing and just obviously our aim is to win the league, but we just gotta keep going.
Yeah, I think we've heard Jay talk about it. The team are just cutting out the noise. The noise is us. This is the noise where the fans are talking about it. They're just they're concerned is they're just going to win the game today, and they know that if Hashtag drop points today and they win, then we've won the league basically. So yeah, I agree with Abby. It's about taking one game at a time, try not to get too excited, but it's really difficult as fans when it's on the horizon and it's what you want so badly. But so we're going to make our way to Stadium MK now. Hopefully the Easter traffic is not too bad, and when we get there, we'll catch up with the Hashtag result and talk about what's going to go on today. So we'll see you there. Okay, so we have arrived at Stadium MK. So just a big shout out to John, who helped get us media passes today. Every season we've come here, they've been brilliant with us, and without them giving us access, we can't make the content. So huge shout out to MK Dons today and John for sorting that out for us. So in the week, Pompey announced a new signing, Scarlett Williams from Billericay. She is a centre back, I believe.
Yeah, she's centre back.
So Abby, what do you make of that? Strengthening for the last few games?
Yeah, no, obviously Jazz is out for I think till the end of the season now, which is obviously really sad for Jazz, with speedy recovery Jazz. But I know Danny's a centre mid, which is playing in defence, which you can play there. But I think it's just nice knowing that in case Reva or Danny get injured, that we have Scarlett to come in and replace them.
Yeah, and with Evie Gain not available as well,
yeah, exactly.
That potentially does leave us a little bit short centre back should Reva or Danny get injured. So it makes sense to bring her in, a young centre back, maybe an eye on next year as well. So yeah, we met her in the lobby, lovely lady, really nice. So yeah, good luck to her. So Abby, while we've been driving, Hashtag have been playing, they've actually beaten Cardiff 3-1. Now what that means for Pompey is, if we want to win the league next week at home to Plymouth, we must win today. Otherwise, it's going to go on another 1 or 2 games after that. So Abby, what are your thoughts on that?
I think that now we know the score with Hashtag, that the girls can use that as a motivation to win today. And yeah, it's quite a big game today. So yeah, hopefully we can get a win.
I think we're going to want to win the league at home, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to want to win the league at home. So we're going to want to win today to be able to win the league at home. So and that'll just be such a great atmosphere at home. Yeah, Wesley Park, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's huge motivation, isn't it? And let's hope the girls can do it. So yeah, we've arrived, the pitch is looking good. I understand the men's team are warming up on it or doing some sort of training drill or something on it, but it still looks really good. Quite a few Pompey fans here today. There's already quite a few over there. Should we turn around a little bit?
45 minutes till kick-off.
So just up above us there, quite a few Pompey fans gathering. It's great to see a solid away support. So yeah, the lineup's out. I believe it's unchanged, so let's see who's starting for Pompey today.
Our starting lineup today: in goal, our captain Hannah Horton, Nicole Barrett, Danny Lane, Reva Castley, Izzy Collins, Georgie Freeland, Lita Rutherford, Ava Robotham, Ella Humphrey, Emma Jones and Sophie Quirk. Our subs today are Ella Wild, Scarlett Williams, Ali Hall, Daisy McLachlan and Emily Pittman.
Okay, so just one squad change today. New signing Scarlett Williams on the bench for us. So Abby, what do you think about today?
I think it's quite simple today. We've just got, our task is just go out and win it. So then it will give us a good chance to win the league at home on Sunday.
Yeah, it sounds simple, but us just sat in the stands, isn't it? But MK are not going to roll over.
No.
We know they're a decent
They're
side.
going to want to win it.
We have beaten them twice this season already, but you know, it's their last home game of the season. They're not just going to roll over.
No.
I'm expecting a tough test today, but as time and time again, the girls have proved that they can step up to a challenge and overcome it. So, yep, all ready for kick-off.
Yeah.
Let's see how the girls got on in the first half. Okay, half time here. MK Dons 0, Portsmouth 0. I'm not sure we could have dominated that half anymore without scoring. We've had so many chances, a couple of good saves from their keeper, a couple wide and hitting the post. But having said that, we still don't look like we've come out of third gear. We're not really moving the ball quick enough in the final third, and we're not making use of the width either as much as we could. We're one string of 4 passes away from scoring at any point in the game, and I'd literally just said that to Abby when we put together 4 passes, and then like that Emma shot was just wide. So Abby, what's your observations?
Well, yeah, I think the same thing. Like, I think we're playing really well, and I think like all our work with like Hannah, the back line, that's really good. I just think, as you said, like if we string more passes together, I think we're going to get really closer to goal. Because if we were doing that the whole half, because we started to do it in the last 5 minutes, but I think we needed to do that the whole half. And like if we did that the whole half, I think we'd be a couple nil up.
Yeah, there were too many times where we got into the final third and we just made an unforced error and just gave the ball back to MK Dons, and that happened quite a lot in that first half. And I think that's going to frustrate Jay and the players themselves. But overall, I mean, MK Dons, it's pretty clear that they're not going to rush the ball back into play from goal kicks and throws, and you can't blame them for doing that. We'd probably do the same in their position. So you know, they're slowing the game down where they can. Otherwise, we're just going to keep coming back and back and back at them. So what we've got to do is we've got to be tidier on the balls, especially in the final third. We got to look out for that long ball. They like a long ball to their wingers, so we got to defend those well. They nearly were through on one occasion in that half, and Danny Lane mopped up really, really well. We got to watch those long balls, defend well against them, and then when we're moving the ball forward, just be tidier.
Yeah,
be tidier.
I think, just be more tidier. Make sure all our passes go to D, and I think that'll be good.
Yeah, if the second half goes the same way as the first half, it'll be a miracle that we don't score in the second half. But I say, games, you can have 2 completely different halves. MK Dons could come out and just go for it in the second half. You don't know. So, but yeah, let's see how the girls get on in the second half. Okay, full time here. MK Dons 0, Portsmouth 0. Abby.
I think, yeah, it's frustrating, but like we can't think that every single team we play in the league, they're all gonna like just all attack and leave that gap at the back for us to exploit and score. But MK Dons, they were quite deep, and like you're gonna expect that. Like teams, if MK Dons have looked at our scores and we've been beating teams by quite a lot, they're obviously going to set up like quite deep, and that's what happened, and we didn't really get any. I mean, we got loads of shots off, but didn't pull off because, yeah, they had a really deep.
Yeah, since our strong start to the season, we've had a few teams try to do what MK Dons did against us today, where they just basically sit back and soak the pressure, and we've managed to find a way to break them all down. You know, Cardiff being the closest one to seeing the game out. Actually, they almost won it, didn't they, over 1-0, but you know, we, like Abby said, we can't expect teams just to open themselves up and let us win games. And MK Dons, they soaked up a lot of pressure today. I mean, I don't know how many chances will be in the vlog. I reckon we must have had about 20 chances today, and ultimately what it comes down to is we didn't take our chances. Like there's no other way around it. The team looks so disappointed at full time, and it's a real shame that you know, we couldn't win today and keep that feeling up. And it's not nice to see a team that has, you know, 15 straight wins, was it? 15 straight wins. And that winning runs come to an end. We're still undefeated, but it's sad to see the players so upset, which is a draw, which actually only leaves us 3 points away from winning the title due to goal difference. So we'll put a league table up. Basically, the situation now is if Pompey beat Plymouth next week, we would have basically won the league on goal difference. But to mathematically do it, we're going to need the next game as well, at Cheltenham away at least. So yeah, I think that's what the main frustration for the players are, is the fact that we haven't got it in our own hands to win it next weekend. So, but you know, football doesn't hand everything to you on a plate. You've got to just deal with the situation in front of you, and the situation is we need 4 more points.
Yeah. I think after our draw today, I think all the players' sadness and emotions from today can go into the next matches as like fuel to like make sure we win that, and get those points secured and make sure we win the league. Because I feel like even though we've drawn today, it does not mean that we're out the cup. Like you're going to expect, like, not every team's perfect, and we're not always going to get straight wins. It's like,
yeah, to get that many straight wins is incredible in itself.
Exactly.
And yeah, you're always going to have a day where the ball just doesn't fall to your feet and you just can't get it in that net, and that was today for us.
Exactly.
Like I say, it's still a point. It's still well within our own hands. So yeah, so we've got 3 games left. We've got Plymouth at home, Cheltenham away, and then we finish the season with London Bees back at home again, and those home games are at Wesley Park. So get yourselves down to Wesley Park next week. Let's get the girls over the line, and yeah, like and subscribe as always. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.